Na, nach langer Zeit übertrage ich mal wieder. Nach langer, langer Zeit.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaut. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. So stepping in for Boston, Carson Rosenberg.
Ja, genau. Scheiße.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, one out. Here's Riley Green. 2 on, 1 out. And a good eye there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now it's 3-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Runner takes off for third. On the ground at first. On to second, they get one.
Double play. So ein Ärger
Just
auch.
trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Enrique Bradfield Jr. now at the plate.
Den krieg ich sowieso wieder nicht.
Oh,
Scheiße.
great stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
The first baseman, Carson Rosenberg.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. The 2-run shot, his 71st home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Find the ball.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good
Well,
job.
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
What a stop.
On the bag,
There's
on
one.
the bag, on the bag.
And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one in the air, center field. And the
Den fängt
inning
er ab,
is
also sowas von klar.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And up next for Detroit, number 86. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, he beats it.
Ah.
It's 5-3.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
And next for the Red Sox, Carson Rosenberg. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one is absolutely belted.
Komm, Double.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next is the designated hitter, Riley Green.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Can't glove it
up.
cleanly. 1 runs in. All loaded up. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left
Nein.
field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for
Und,
third.
oh nee,
Now
jetzt
a relay to the
hat er mich
plate,
getaggt.
and he's out.
Scheiße.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
Da brauche ich die Wiederholung gar nicht sehen.
Carson Rosenberg will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a base hit. Run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Right through there. Got him. 3rd out. Rosenberg was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together a 5-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Naja, lässt sich sehen. Gegen die Baltimores.
From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. John Schaut alongside Chris Singleton. We're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
1 down. Carson Rosenberg, the next to hit.
Der geht aber mal endlich mal rüber, ey. Sonst ist diese Mauer da echt sowas von blöd.
That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Oh, die führen schon wieder.
This game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Ah, das ist doch zum Kotzen, Alter. Die werden gleich 5-1 führen oder so. 6-1 sogar. Ist doch echt ätzend.
Rosenberg steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that
runner on the go in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Und ist aus. Damit sind geht's in die. Oh, mit dem Home Run könnte ich ausgleichen. Darüber ist immer so einfach gesagt, ja. Ah, nein, aus. Mann, war das knapp da. Los, komm. Der geht nur gegen die Wand. Na, ja, ein Punkt wenigstens.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox. Man at second. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So Rosenberg steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle
Oh,
thinking, don't worry, I
7-7.
got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Nur nach Hause bringen den Jungen, dann führen wir.
On a line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Ramirez in to score. 8-7, they take the lead. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Pitch gets away. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
How on earth did that run score? The ball was in the dirt, but it was still pretty close for the catcher, Boo. Incredible base running effort.
And here's the first baseman, Carson Rosenberg. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Oh, great.
Scheibenkleister. Double Play. Nein, der haut den drüber weg. Out of play.
Baseball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox. Hit weakly on the ground. Alonso steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Through 8 full. The Bo Sox out front here. 11-8. Last chance coming up for the Orioles.
3 Punkte, das ist nicht viel. Aber es müsste zum Gewinn reichen.
Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Certainly got a good
Wow, Alter, hat der Closer noch 2 Punkte zugelassen? Ich glaub's nicht. Hat der Closer noch 2 Punkte zugelassen?